I'm going to help walk you through it. So the GameStop Restock is today. If you're a subscriber, which is free to subscribe to this YouTube channel, you can join the chat. That cuts down on a lot of the unnecessary spam. And we have the PS5 in stock today. So I'm going to walk you through everything. So the GameStop Restock is today. There we go. And it's working. So the live stream is working. Welcome, everybody. I see you in chat. How you doing? Good morning. And this thing is going to be in stock. It's bundles. It's not an MSRP, but let's switch to that screen as we go through and walk you through what you need. I'm going to post a link in a second, but that's awesome. It's sitting there, and I'm going to help you check out. It's not going to be the standalone console right there. That's going to remain sold out. And yes, it says sold out, but good morning, everybody. I see you in chat. It's $650 or $740. I suggest the $740 version, mainly because it accepts disc-based games which get cheaper in even the short run. I don't even want to say long run. So yeah, I will be tweeting this out in a second. I'm going to give you first dibs on the link, and this is going to be the easiest way to figure out how to do the restock or how to acquire the restock. I'm going to walk you through everything. There we go. So I'm going to configure that tweet. Open up Twitter. Twitter is very active today because the PS5 has not been in stock for a while. So, yep. It's going to be limited to Pro members in the first hour, but it usually sells out. So get that $15 membership. It's actually $10 right now. So it's like a special sale. And if you really want the console, you're gonna spend $10. People have been trying to get it for ages. So kind of only makes sense. There is an in-store restock at 7 cities in the U.S. I'll put that up here. So that's happening in 7 cities, but this one's online today. So everybody has a chance, essentially, except if you live in Hawaii, Alaska, or Puerto Rico. But everybody else has a chance. So they're not live yet. It says sold out, but it really should say not in stock yet. They don't have that language. So I'm going to blow this up a little bit. There we go. And I will walk you through. All right, the link. Everybody wants the link. All right, let's see. I am going to configure that link right now. I have it. Good. Okay, I'll get you first dibs on the link. I'm going to send it out in 1 minute to the chat. Now, this is definitely going to help you get the console because I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to walk you through things. Give me a second to start hammering away at those questions. But yeah, I will definitely help you out. So give me 1 second to copy that. Good. So the link is right here. Save. All right. So I have the link. I'm going to put it in the top of the chat as well. Hi, Daniel. How's everybody doing? You need a PS5 for less than $500. Is that possible? No. Flat out, no. There it is. There's the link, everybody. All right. I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat, and I'm going to tweet this out. All right. So there's that. I am working with 2 computers here. One to do the live stream, and the other one to keep the refreshing live. So you don't want to refresh too much. That is the secret sauce, because you will get banned. There are 334 people in here. Give this a like, because that does help me out and fools the algorithm to thinking we're doing something good, which we are. So, let's see. Copy out the thumbnail. Copy. And then we'll do an image. Okay. So, I'm going to do that. There we are. So we're going to send out the tweet. You already have the link. It's in the top of the chat. It's also in the description. So if you click that link in the description, you'll see it. You'll have it. So there's no shortage of links. Siren. Okay. PS5. Restock. Stop sign. GameStop. Stop sign. ET, because no one knows what daylight savings time is, apparently. Everybody thinks it's EST. It's still not the case. So, configuring the tweet. It is not live yet, but I will continue to refresh every minute. And then once it gets to the last 2 minutes, I will refresh a lot. And I'll try to let you know if it's in stock. Refreshing too much could do two things. Get you banned, your entire IP banned. Or two, you could see it not in stock pretty much forever. That's happened to me before because I've been refreshing too much. I'm going to ask people to retweet this plus follow. That's what. So the people who are retweeting are probably already following me, but the people they're projecting that to might not be following me. So that's how I try to keep the Twitter count high enough. Maybe we'll get to 990,000 before the end of this. Maybe. So let me get the chat. All right. Oops. There it is. I'll get the shareable link for this video. Copy. And then paste. Good. Arrow. Okay. Oops. Arrow up. There we go. So I always have to caution everybody that it's not in stock right away because they'll go to it, they'll see the sold out sign, and they'll say, oh, it's not in stock. And it truly is in stock. So I want to make sure I don't confuse people and they go away because that's the biggest thing. And that's why I like walking you through it, is because tons of people just get mixed up. And it's very unfortunate. So. Join the 2C. All right. There we go. When? All right. And then if people are having trouble, I'll tell them to follow me. Ooh, I have to fit in the don't. Okay. How do I fit that in now? PS5 restock, GameStop, 11 a.m. Avoid. All right. A lot of prep work goes into these tweets. Let's say it's an AMA. I think most people know what an AMA is. Okay, I'm gonna send that out. Hopefully people see it, and then we'll get a lot of people joining us. And that should be live right now. Actually, I'll link you to that, so you can maybe like it if you would like. So I've copied it, and I'll put it in the chat. All right, so it's still not, it's still not available. I can't stress that enough. It's not in stock yet. There's the tweet. We have 463 people in the chat. Subscribe if you want to communicate and ask me questions. I'll be taking your questions, but that's what's happening right now. And it'll be available, so just sit on the page with me. I'm going to help you purchase one of these two. It's the PS5 digital and PS5 disc. So let's see. What do we got? We got a lot of people in the chat now. Almost 600 people, 700 people. It just went up by loads. So I'm going to help walk you through purchasing this. So that's going to be me sitting here saying, oh, it's in stock now. Here's how to check out and how to add it to your cart. So it's a play-by-play, and it'll help you get either the PS5 digital today or the PS5 disc. I'll answer your questions. The app for GameStop is not very good, so I suggest clicking that link, getting to a mobile browser, or getting to a desktop browser, kind of like I have. So the link is also in the top of the chat, as well as the description, as well as the tweet. So no shortage of ways to get this console and figure out where's this proper page at where you can look at the consoles. It'll only be bundles today, and it's for pro members only. Hi, Dartix. How you doing? I love seeing people. Oh, Alan's here. Hey, Alan. Good to see you. So I will, people keep wanting the link, so I'll post that in the chat. So there's my keyboard. I have two keyboards and two mouses, mice, whatever you want to say. And that's an interesting predicament. So yeah, it's not in stock yet. Link is wrong in the chat. Let me see. Oof. All right, let me fix that. That happens sometimes when they switch things out from the previous restock. So it is correct. You are correct. All right, let me fix that. I had it right at one time. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. I will fix that because sometimes it doesn't work. And sometimes it does. Good. Oh, that means everybody's hitting it incorrectly on the tweet as well. Oh, fun. This is fun. Okay. I will fix, because we're now... I don't see it live yet. It's not available. As per usual, GameStop is always late. I'll fix the link in 1 second. Cannot believe that link didn't work. They switched it at the last second. I got you. Okay. Link should be active now. Let me mess with that some more. There we go. All right. I haven't even tested it out, but it should work. There we are. Now we got it. Okay, if you click that link now, it'll work. It has not dropped yet, so that's the important thing to know. GameStop is notoriously late. So there's almost 1,500 people in the chat. And if you're having trouble, I'm here to walk you through it. Alan is here to walk you through it. Thank you for joining me, Alan. Yeah, Alan says, I got the console through using a laptop. So that's always a good thing to kind of do multiple devices. But we'll see. Already a lot of retweets. Okay. Already sold out. Not sold out. Not sold out. Yeah. Avoid those scams. Good. All right. Welcome, everybody. There's 1,600, 1,700 people in the chat. I'm here to walk you through this PS5 restock when it goes live. I am refreshing the pages on 2 different devices, 2 different computers. So, yeah, even if it says sold out, it really should say not in stock yet. It's really kind of a misnomer on GameStop's part. So it's for early access only. And it'll say in stock pretty soon. And we'll start seeing people. That's the joy of the chat. Is that you get to see if it's actually in stock. So, along with everybody else. So we're gonna, make sure you're logged into your account. I'm logged into my account. It says MS up there, setting for Matt Swider. So I'm a GameStop Power Rewards Pro member. And I don't see it. It says not available, and then, yep, so it's not in stock yet. GameStop is notoriously late. That's all I can tell you. Don't think that it's sold out. So you can't return part of the bundle, but there are cases in which you can get a refund on some of the games, or not a refund, but an exchange. So you'd be like, I was really hoping for Demon's Souls or Ratchet and Clank. There has been cases. It's really up to the employee. They're not supposed to do it, but they constantly do it because they want to see you happy. Just like I'm here to do that same thing. So I will post the link in there for anybody who didn't get it. Okay, so Chase, you have the inspect button might help me out. That's really kind of detailed and interesting. So I also do this other thing where I kind of delete my cookies. Go to application. And I try to refresh. I got nothing right now. So I don't see it in stock yet, and you might not either. Yeah, Alan's so knowledgeable about this stuff. Alan should have my job. The digital is very hard to get. So this is the PS5 disc version. As my clicking around analyzes the code on the page. So not in stock yet, but we're getting there. Give this a like. I only have 150 likes, which is fine. But on this stream, this will bump it up so that other people can watch it later on and kind of learn a couple things from it. It is only bundles. I know it has the standalone version there, but that's not in stock at this time. It's going to be bundles only. This version comes with 2 controllers, so the one included in the box and an extra one, headset, Razer headset, GameStop gift card, and a 12-month membership to PlayStation Plus. Very good bundle. I feel like it's supposed to be $400. It's $650. It's a little bit more money than you want to spend, but you'll actually have the console and you won't pay $800. No one wants to pay $800 for just the console from a reseller. So, how do you remove the ban from GameStop? So, Sam, I would say definitely go and use a different device and use it off of your Wi-Fi if you're on Wi-Fi. Or if you're on 5G, go to Wi-Fi. So it's really an IP ban. So that's unfortunate, but that means you've refreshed too much. And basically, I'm doing the refreshing for you. So that is I'm kind of use me as a tool. I may get banned one day as well. That's just par for the course for me. But I haven't yet. I've been kind of strategic in the way I refresh. So I'm going to do this one every 20 seconds. All right. So I am looking at the cookies and making sure the cookies are cleared. All right. I need to sign in as well because every time I delete the cookies, it signs me out. So let me do that. Refresh. So I have it on 2 different devices that I'm signed in. What time do Power Rewards Pro members get access? So that's kind of a misnomer. It says early access for Power Rewards Pro members. That just means you have first dibs. It's supposed to be in stock right now, and that's what I'm here to kind of teach you beyond the live, beyond the tweet, is to live chat, walk you through it step by step. So you can see my page just refreshed. Still not available. I am logged in as a Power Rewards Pro member. Does using PayPal, pay later at checkout, ruin your chances? It doesn't help. And that's because there's an extra step involved. And that could, be the determination between getting it and not getting it. How do you know if you're banned? You'll know if you're banned if it has just a white page with words up there that says, IP banned, and it has like an error code. It's very, very obvious. It's not like an intricate page that has, a different button. It just flat out banned. Yeah, Alan's right. GameStop does bundles almost exclusively. They haven't had it standalone console in months, since like early summer. And I think what people don't know is that retailers don't make a lot of money or any money off of consoles. So the sold out button has disappeared, but it still says not available on the actual page. So we're getting close. So yeah, so it's not saying sold out anymore. Who picked up on that? That was Aaron Formby. Nice. Thank you. I'm saying that same thing. So on the index page, it doesn't say sold out. It says Pro Early Access. Only it used to say sold out. So we're getting close. It's happening. I can feel it. We're gonna get some people are gonna get some consoles in the chat today. Yeah, Alan's exactly right. The odds of the console lasting over an hour are not very good because everybody wants this console, and we're coming up to the holidays. So spending the $10 on Power Rewards Pro, not a bad idea. Why do you have to be a member? Because resellers are constantly scooping up these consoles and reselling them for $800 or $1,000 just for the console alone. And you get that price is going to be driven up. So actually, I really, really like the barrier to entry, which is $10 for Power Rewards Pro, and also the bundles, because if you're a gamer, you're going to play games, and yeah, I'm still seeing sold out as well. If you're a gamer, you're going to keep playing games, and you're going to, the reseller is not going to want those games because they're not going to be able to sell also a gift card. How much does a $40 gift card retail for? $40 on the black market. So they're going to have to find somebody who wants all that stuff. It's a taller, it's a much bigger ask for them to find somebody who will want Far Cry 6, who will want Ghost of Tsushima. And the bundles are in the interest of the gamers. I know it seems like it's not, but it definitely is in my opinion. PlayStation just sent me, thanks for registering for the... All right. Yeah, good. PlayStation has some invites out there. Not today, but they're going to do it in November. So we're a couple days away from it actually happening. But that seems like a good confirmation email. Oh, we went up 100 subscribers. Do give this a like. We're at 417 likes. And give this a subscription. So you can see other cool videos I'll do throughout the next year. All right. Matt, inspect the actual button and delete the disabled text. It'll turn red. All right. So I'm going to go into that. Click here. Oh, because I have refresh on. So let me disable that. All right. Let's see. The actual button. Okay. I don't see disabled there. Let me try searching for it. Ah, I see. I see a lot of that. All right. Let's see. No. Chase, thank you for trying to walk me through it. Let's see. I feel like it's right here. It's funny how you have to kind of go around these steps in order to get it. So I think it's sending me at the top of the article. Interesting. So I don't see either one in stock yet. All right. A couple members said, followers say they have it, so that's good. Starting to see good stuff. Good. Use Chrome. Order complete. So, all right. A lot of people are getting it. I'm going to send out another tweet. Okay. Party face. So some people are getting it, and that's a good thing. Other people are still waiting, kind of like myself. But I'm going to have this on refresh until I see it in stock. It's definitely in stock on some people's computers. And check your phone. All right, how do I fix a locked account? Just use a different device. And away from Wi-Fi if you got banned while on Wi-Fi, because it's tied to your IP address. PS5. Good. Okay. There's that. I will copy out the live stream link. Copy. Arrow. All right, this is going to send the chat flying. Beware. Sorry, Alan. How do I fix a lock account? Got that already. Different device or VPN helps. Yeah. Oh, Jennifer Murray. How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. And I hope you get a PS5 finally. I tried wrong password. That'll get you. All right. Need help? Okay. Great. Good. And I didn't put a stay away from scammers, but hopefully people get the message by now. All right, I'm refreshing. I still don't see it on this computer. I'm going to try a second computer. Copy out the link. I don't care. Okay. Link is at the top of the chat and also in the description. So you'll be able to get that. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to get it just like everybody else, but I will give it away if I get one. So that's important to know. Okay. Okay. Still trying to find one. Yep. Okay, that's the wrong thing. We got it. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is, everything's under control. Let's see what we're up to now. And give this a like if you can. There's 3,800 people in there. We're trying to get a PS5, and some people are having success. And that's what I'm here to teach you is, like, sometimes it's luck of the draw. Sometimes you'll see it in stock. Sometimes you will not. So I have 2 computers running. I have 6 monitors, technically 7 with a laptop. And I'm helping you see how to check out and when it's in stock and when it's out of stock. And other people are in the chat. Alan's in the chat answering your questions very graciously. It's not showing up for you. It's not showing up for me either. And that's kind of what I'm here to kind of walk you through. So you get this big guy. Yeah, if you want to participate in the chat, please subscribe. And yeah, you'll get banned if you refresh too much, as Alan is saying. But, you know, my cadence would be every 30 seconds, really. Maybe every 20 seconds. So logging out and logging back in does help some people. Yeah, so it's really luck of the draw. So P64 Imp says, how is it that some people have see the button and some do not? Yeah, it's totally jacked. I agree. It should be like first come, first serve, and not down to like a lottery system for this. So it'll maybe, yep, see, I see add to cart now, but it's because I cleared my cookies and I am not signed in. So that's like almost a lure to get you to pay $10. Yeah. All right. I'm getting some feedback from people helping me figure this out. It's very complicated, and that's the thing. But leave it up to the randomness. Refresh. Okay, let me try that. Okay, there's tons of... See, I see it not in stock again when I'm logged in. So let me try Chase's method, because that's helpful. Inspect that button. All right, Chase. I'm going to get Chase to walk me through this. Yeah, I don't work for GameStop, as Alan says. Yeah, I would definitely don't have control. And GameStop actually doesn't have control. I try to contact their PR team about the Friday's restock and getting all the stuff wrong. Okay, I see that. I have to figure out how to delete that. Okay. Let's see. Delete. All right, let's see if this trick works. All right, it works. Let's see. Wow, that did work. You saw it here live. Thank you, Chase. And I can add it to my cart. Okay, that's I don't like that because that's too complex for a lot of people. So I have it in my cart now. Wow. Okay. So what I did was on a computer, click the link in the top of the chat, or you can't really do it on the phone though. That's the thing. Wow, we found out how to do it. Thank you, Chase. So what you can do, I'm going to do it on digital now, is you can go to, on Chrome, hit right-click on the button, hit Inspect at the very bottom, right? It'll bring up this like these developer tools, which is too complex for most people. But what you can do is look for the disabled equals disabled on the not available, right? Because it says not available on that button. And you can actually edit the code and delete that. And then click away from it. And it'll still say not available, but you've disabled the disabled button. And you can click, and I just added it to my cart. It actually worked. So those tricks have not worked in the past for me. This has worked. Give this a like. And thank you, Chase. So people are getting one now, which is great news. It's $740 for the disc version. I do recommend that. That's the one. I have both in my cart. Or I have that one in my cart. That was the, let me try it on the digital version. That's amazing. So, subscribe. You'll be able to chat. So let me try that again to show people. So I'll run you through it. Right click, hit inspect. It says not available. There's some code in here that says disabled equals disabled. Delete that. And then click out of it, and it'll light up red. And then from there, not guaranteed, but you could add it to your cart. I already have one in my cart. Maybe that's why it's not working this time. Delete that. Good. Lights back up. Boom. So I have both in my cart right now. Or I should have both. Let's see. I guess it's just one, which is fine. I'm going to remove it from my cart because I don't need another console. That's amazing. This is really good. Got confirmation. Says Stoops. Even still, Nick is saying I'm still getting not available. So I've removed it from my cart, I believe. Yeah. So therefore, that frees it up for somebody else. But let me go back to checking out. So we'll see if this gets to 51. But give this a like. Maybe people will find some use out of this after you get one. We're up to 630 likes, which is awesome. Yeah. Holy S. I don't want this to go down in ranking. The trick worked. It did. It did work. That's the benefit of walking you through this, is we had someone like Chase in the chat saying, yeah, just go edit the code. Worked for digital. Great. It's not going to work for everybody, but that's awesome. Let me see. Tons of messages, people saying I got it now because of that. Yeah, I did get it. Finally figured it out. I'm psyched. And by getting it, I mean I didn't buy it, but I got to relay that information. Because I've tried that before, what Chase was saying, and it didn't work. But Chase, everybody give a shout out to Chase, because it worked this time. And I was just like, nah, that thing doesn't work. It did work. So, you know, GameStop may plug it, but you have the tool. You have the secret sauce. So give this stream a like. Maybe people will learn about this later on. And that's awesome. So, all right, what's the trick? Can you show it again? Yeah, absolutely, I can show it again. Let me do that now. So, I'll go from the beginning. So you're on this page. You click the link at the top of the chat or in the description. And I'll walk you through that part, because let's go from the tippy top, from the very, very beginning. So, oops. So there it is in the chat. So you go to there, right? You open up, it's going to open up this page right here with the two consoles. So I give you an option of both consoles. I like doing that. So I'm going to go for PS5 disc, right? It does say add to cart normally. So that kind of ruins my walkthrough for you. Let's go to digital. So digital says not available. All right, this is the trick. Right click, in Google Chrome, it has this thing called inspect. It's really for developers. It shows you all the HTML code, all the code for the page, all the elements of the page, right? At the end of the code for the button, it has disabled equals disabled. Means it's not enabled. It says not available. If you delete that, oops, that's not what I wanted. I deleted way too much of the HTML of GameStop. That is not right. Let me go back. Hit inspect. It's going to bring up the code. All right. I'm going to slowly hit that this time. So I deleted that, including the quotation marks, and I'm going to click out of it. So right before it says not available, it says disabled equals disabled. Delete that. And then, it's not working. They may have plugged it. Because this is what happened to me last time when I said that I've tried this before and it didn't work. Digital, give me disk. All right, let's try it again. So that's what you're going to do. Maybe it'll work on your end, but it definitely worked for a period of time. I have refresh on still. That's what's happening. Not good to refresh too much on GameStop. You will get banned. Yeah. Yeah, David, thank you for shouting me out in the thing because I can see that a little bit easier. And Alan is always doing an awesome job getting the questions answered. All right, let's try this again. Disabled equals disabled. And I'm going to click out of it. There it goes. Okay, so there's the trick. It still says not available, but the cart is red. The add to cart button is red. I'm going to click that. Bingo. I'm not a robot. So they don't have any. They seed. It comes in waves. So I'm going to keep clicking it. Keep clicking I'm not a robot. And then during the next wave, if I keep doing that, I should be able to check out with the console. Now, digital, I don't recommend it because there's always less inventory of PS5 digital. And there's always less inventory of it. So, yeah, there are 2,800 people in the chat, which is awesome. So give this a like. We're at 706 likes. And this will help this video to live on and teach other people this little trick in time for Black Friday. So let me hard refresh again. So it may say not available, which is fine. Oh, it says add to cart now. Out and out. So let's see if it actually adds to my cart. It does. So I didn't even need to do the trick that time. Again, it's a lottery system. The trick is to bypass the lottery. And I have the ability to have a $650 PS5 digital version, extra controller, headset, Razer headset, $40 GameStop gift card, and a 12-month membership to PlayStation Plus. All of that adds up face value to $650. So I do recommend, if you get this far, to get this console before it runs out. Because come November, you're not going to be able to get this console. I said that about October, and kind of came true. So it's a lot of people in the chat. Alan is helping answer your questions. He has the blue name, which is great. Yeah, keep trying. Persistence is better than speed, because the only reason you should be going to these pages quickly is to have more chances to try. Again, I'm going to remove this from my cart because I don't need it, but I'm here to teach you how to check out of the overly complicated system that every retailer uses, including GameStop. So this time I'm going to try to add it to my cart from, so it says not available. I'm going to go from the beginning. I'm going to click the link in the chat. Inspect. And I'm going to axe this disabled code. There we go. I'm going to click out of it, and I'm going to try to add it to my cart. Again, I get the I'm not a robot button, which is usually linked with you got it in your cart, which I do have it in my cart. That's awesome. I'm so happy with this. There's a lot of people are getting it now. Some people still can't check out, and that's normal. Yeah, I got an email saying I bought it, but when I check the order, so that's the next step. So Alan and I have been through this a lot, and this is the step where people are like, I got it, but my order status is, it's not appearing. It won't appear for some time. Like, it can be up to 48 hours. But if you get the email is all you need. GameStop site crashed for me. Make sure you're not banned because you've refreshed too much. That's something that happens. Let me check. Nope, still works for me. I'm still seeing add to cart normally, through normal means, on the disc version. Again, my advice, there we go, is get the disc version if you can. Try all versions, but the disc version is the one to get. I got it. I'm so happy, says Dre times 2. Congratulations. There's a lot of people getting it. Congrats to everybody who got this. You're going to have this by around Saturday, because that's usually when you get it, even if it's not in your order status or your order history. It takes a while for that to populate. Christmas came early, says Jeremy Garcia. Congratulations. You're going to get this by around Saturday. Yeah. So Alan had the same experience I did, where it was saying it was processing, and then I was like, this is taking a lot longer. It's taking going to take like a week or two. And then I went downstairs to get some my packages, and all of a sudden I had a package. I opened it up and I was like, PS5 console. And I went to go check the order status thinking it would say delivered. It still said processing. I'm like, no, I'm holding the console in my hands. That doesn't make any sense. GameStop is bad with updating their order status. So if you're using this trick and you got it and it's not appearing in your order history, don't worry. Now this is what happens. In between it acting normally and banning you, you start to get these puzzles right here. So tractor. I've become very good at this. Because I've gone through it so much. Do I have to become a pro member? You do for the first hour, but usually it sells out before that hour is up. Now, they haven't had a restock in about 3 weeks online, something like that. Maybe more. I haven't added up the dates. But I will say that's a good thing, because that means there's more consoles available. They've been saving up. So it says out of stock sometimes. So let's see. Unavailable. I still see it. People will see different things. It says now out of stock online. Friday, 7 cities will have the console. Can't add to cart. It's the same. So these are the people that a lot of people are not in chat. Boom. He got one. Digital. Good. Mask your order number. GameStop. It's one of my favorites because of this reason. Got the PS5 disc. Good. Yeah. People have gotten Walmart and they've taken forever to deliver, so they're just canceling, which is the right move. Good. People are getting getting emails. Speaking of which, during Black Friday, who doesn't want a bunch of links that I'm going to send out, crucial links to Black Friday deals? If you sign up for my newsletter, which I will spam the chat with that a little bit, that is going to be crucial for Black Friday. So there's going to be things you're not going to be able to find in stock, and I'm going to help you find the best price. I'm going to have an email full of links to stuff. So please sign up for this crucial newsletter for Black Friday. I'm going to help you find stuff. In fact, it's very important. All right. So let's go back to the page. So let's see if I refresh, if it's back in my cart. So there, see, it comes in waves. So it said out of stock, and now it's back in stock. So I could proceed to checkout. Let me try that just to say, I'm not going to buy this thing. Don't worry. This is a PS5 we're giving away. There's a contest on Twitter. I can place this and have it to me in 2 to 4 days. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to resist the temptation. I'm going to back out of this, and you'll see me remove it from the cart. There you go. So I backed out of it, but I got to the next page. It does have my address in there, so I had to remove it from the screen. But I've removed it from my cart because I want other people to get this. Give this a like if you can. Again, I really want this video, of all the videos I've done, to live on and help people, especially with the inspect button. So that was a great trick. Thank you, Chase, for letting me know that still works. It hasn't worked in months for me. And there was a period of time where it was working and it wasn't working. So subscribe to the chat too if you can, because I'm going to do more cool videos for Black Friday and teach you how to check out with things. Say you want an iPad for the cheapest price, you'll be able to pop in the chat, ask me about like a Fitbit, where's that on sale? I need that for my cousin, my mom, my dad, whatever. I will help you. Yeah, I love people saying, I can't believe it, I got it. So congratulations, Mercedes, Alex. There's a lot of people getting it. If you haven't gotten it, keep trying. Alan is correct with that. So yeah, I see it not available again. So it probably went out of stock again. Inspect. Edit that disabled button. Boom. All right, now it's throwing up puzzles because like we're getting to crunch mode. They're trying to resist the bots, which we are not. And boom. Oops, it's in my cart. 5 left. There are 5 PS5 consoles left, according to that little statement. So it's not over. All right, Karen, thank you. Karen says all the best getting to 1 million followers on Twitter, which is just mind-boggling. Please refer me to friends, because I will one day hit 1 million followers, one day soon. And that's gonna be really it's gonna be a nice thing, like that I've helped people get a console. Usually during a GameStop restock, almost 1,000 people check out from my links, so I can see that with a console. 1,000 people, 100,000 people click the links. So you got to imagine there's so many people not getting it over time. All right, I placed an order and got an email, but I don't see the order history. So I did say this earlier, and I'll have to repeat it a couple times for people, but GameStop is terrible at updating your order history, and you may even get the console and it still says processing. That happened to myself, happened to Alan, has happened to multiple people. So we got 20 minutes left before my next meeting. Yeah, some people can get banned. Okay. Got some work stuff. Good? Yeah. All right, we're sorry your order cannot be placed. Please wait a few minutes to resubmit. So you got that little red message. I know exactly what you've gotten. Robert Rapson. So Robert, see this? It said, it didn't have this message before, and all of a sudden this message came in. So what GameStop is doing is clearly doing it in waves. So, sorry, I have to drink some iced tea. So it says out of stock right now. Now I'm going to keep refreshing because I have it. I'm a step ahead of you. I have it in my cart, but like you, I can't proceed because it's out of stock. But once the next wave comes in, is a really important thing. This video is going to be a very good teaching moment for people, both for editing the button, which is very advanced. I don't suggest it for people who can't do it on a mobile phone. It's not for everybody, but this is something that everybody can learn from, in that it'll come in waves. And this is a perfect example because it was in my cart, available. I didn't check out because I wasn't fast enough, aka I wasn't looking to check out with it. But I can refresh I'm going to do it about every 20 seconds. I'm doing it manually. Because if I do this and I go to the page, I'm seeing what Robert is seeing, which is unavailable. Well, it's available now, which means hopefully it's available here. So let me close this. So it says out of stock, and during the next wave, it should be in stock. At least that's the hope. So now I'm seeing the flashes where it doesn't add to the cart. Yeah. Yeah, Alan's right. If GameStop took your money, you're good to go. You should be good to go. Let's put that qualifier in there. There are a couple orders that I see get canceled. That shouldn't happen. I'm seeing a lot of success here. Why does it say available when I'm unavailable when I'm logged in? Say this person needs to add to cart trick. And they haven't joined the stream. That's the secret. So give this a like if you can. See if we got to, wow, this counter must be delayed because I was like hoping for 51,400 subscribers, which is awesome. Yeah. That is great. So let's see if this is available. It's in my cart. Still available there, but not available there. All right. Should I worry that it doesn't show in my order history? JR, no. Don't worry about it. As I've said probably 3 minutes ago, they're terrible at keeping order history updated. If you get the email, you're fine. Even if you don't get the email, a lot of times those emails are delayed. But if the email should be within a few minutes to an hour. Okay. Literally nobody got it except disable. No, I got it a couple times. Ooh, okay. Inspect. I got it a couple times the normal way. But you're right. It's the secret. And that's why this one is at 840 likes, this video, because it's going to be a teaching moment for people. All right. What are we at? So it says not available. I'm going to click it. It's going to give me some trouble. Let's say we're still at 2,100 people. So over 2,000 people in this chat. Asking questions of myself, of Alan, who is doing this out of the kindness of his heart, which is great. And I can't emphasize how awesome that is to have somebody help out like that. Because that's what we're in this to see other people get the console, because we've gotten it before. And I've become good enough to get it where I'm giving that away, doing giveaways. If I get another Nintendo Switch, that one's mine. I will give that away. Just if I've become good enough, I'd rather you get it and not the resellers get it, because they're scooping up all the consoles. And that's why GameStop works, is they're not going to make much of a profit off of a $740 bundle. They're usually selling these consoles for $800 some dollars. They're gonna get stuck with games and make $60 off the console and be stuck with games. That's not quite the $300 to $400 they'll get for an $800 or $900 markup. So I actually approve of the bundles, especially if they allow you on the down low to take back some of the items in the console, in the bundle. Okay, this is going well. This is probably one of the better Restock live streams that I've done because there's a trick involved. I got to illustrate it to you and inspect. Let's see. So it says not available, disabled, disabled. I'm going to delete that. Disabled equals disabled. Boom. And now the button should be enabled. And then that's the key. Tag me in any questions. I can answer them for you. But the key one that people keep asking is the order history is not updated. And that is true. The order history is definitely a harder thing to come by. So give this a like if you can, and a subscription. That helps this video live on, which I now have to edit the video a little bit. So yeah, it comes in waves. This is sitting in my cart, but it's not available. I'll strip it from my cart as well in case it does become available. But this tells me if it's actually available or not. And they may be seeding more consoles to the stock. So, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach you that information. And we've been streaming for about an hour. And we saw a lot of people get it. There were like 4,000 people at the peak of the chat. So, which is awesome. Wow, the success rate on this has been tremendous. 21,000 people getting it. This is rewarding. Like people are like, why do you do this 24/7? Setting alarms, making sure I call sources, even the GameStop sources that are kind of flaky these days. Not the internal people, not the store employees. They've been great. It's like corporate has not been so forthcoming. After 2 weeks of following you, like there are people who have been following me for months. So the fact that people have been only waiting 2 weeks means, one, you're all referring me to just friends, family members, strangers. Like there's people like, I go to the gym and I refer you. Love that guy, Mayfair, Philly guy. And yeah, just random people that they run into. Like, oh yeah, oh you need a PS5. Yeah, I got one from this guy Matt Swider. Like that's awesome. That's gonna be what tips me over to $1 million. Not anything else. It's that organic growth through word of mouth, through referrals from you guys. So thank you very much for doing that. It was this tweet that secured mine. Thank you, man. Oh, awesome. So I like this tweet. Thanks, Matt. I just got mine, meaning PS5. Now let's hope my team at work never realizes why I wasn't on camera through that 11 a.m. meeting. Oh, that's hilarious. Kind of love that. So let's see. I don't want to distract from the main mission, especially when people are still trying to get it. So it's interesting. I have it in my cart, but it still says, like, this is almost like a flag. Like, this will tell you if you can add it to your cart again, because it's in my cart and it's saying not available. So this will like give you an indication if it's available. Oh, what a day. This is a good day. Let me get back to the chat. I don't want to leave Alan alone. we're almost at 900 likes and 2,000 people in the chat, which is awesome. Yeah. It comes with these extras. So definitely worth it. I see some people saying, why is it more money? All right. Tamara says, I've only been following you for about 2 weeks too. Referred you to an 80s old school gamer store clerk in my small town. Thank you. Like, that's what's been driving these numbers. It's the Tech Radar exclusive stories. Great. I'm the only website that's stayed up late last night to correct all of the yeah, where's the code? All right, I'll go through it again. But as I talk, only website to list all the retailers, and GameStop's database even had all the street addresses wrong. The store name, like usually it's a shopping center, the city, state, and zip code were correct, but all the street addresses were wrong, and people were like, hey, your list of 290 stores. I went through all 290 to make sure that the street addresses were correct. GameStop doesn't even have that. That's how much I love doing this. I will stay up late to do it. All right. So I go to the button, I hit inspect. This pops up, this like web editor tool meant for more advanced stuff usually. I delete disabled equals disabled right before not available, right? And then I click off of there, and not available will turn to red, from gray to red. Some people are seeing sold out, which may be the case. I'm going to go with my cart, see if I see any changes in there. Yeah. Says out of stock. I wish they would just use better language. Not very hard to say not in stock yet, but coming soon, like right before, and then entirely out of stock. I know that's longer than not available, takes a couple more keystrokes, but yeah. GameStop could be doing us a service. But hey, this has created a necessity for you to like this video, to continue to Black Friday deals with me, and to subscribe. So that's awesome. As a journalist, I can't tell you how rewarding that is to interact with an audience like this. So it's awesome. Like this, my entire job is to test gadgets and review them for Tech Radar. That's an awesome job, and I get to like interact with people and not just put up an article and just chuck it up there on the internet and expect it like, oh yeah, I see a lot in the stats, a lot of people are reading Tech Radar, but you're reading my articles, but I don't get this kind of interaction. And as a journalist, this is very valued, not necessarily from a monetary standpoint, but just it boosts morale. All right, so Chase Mang, different Chase, says, I just paid $10 for GameStop Pro, LOL. Totally worth it. You get $5 every single month towards a gift certificate. I don't use mine. I should just give it away. But it's an awesome store credit. I think I can give it away. I will do that. I'm going to do more giveaways, including this PS5. So the giveaway, people are interested if they didn't walk away with a console today. The giveaway is, I know, you're a mensch, Matt, but my morale is at an all-time low. Oh, that we had such a great beginning. Let me put that in chat. So this is the giveaway in case you didn't get it. Nope, that's the newsletter. Sorry. That was still on copy and paste. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Try that again. Giveaway. Okay. And now, this is the problem with using two computers and having two mice and two keyboards. that should be the one. Click in the little chat window. Giveaway. How long does GameStop take to ship? On the website, at the checkout window, they said 2 to 4 days. Their order status and order history will not update for majority of people. That 2 to 4 days roughly translates into Saturday delivery. All right, someone tagged me. All right, Charles tagged me first. Charles Braxton. Any news on the Halo Series X restock? So the Halo. So switching consoles for a second. Halo Xbox Series X restock. I know of 3 different retailers that will have it in stock closer to launch. It launches on November 15th. That doesn't mean on November 15th. I think because they want to deliver it to you on the release date. So I'm guessing a couple days prior, sometime in November, they'll have it in stock. Their thing is, let's tie the rush of people going to our store to early Black Friday deals. They may have a total tech thing at Best Buy. Some people have been getting that $199 membership, much more than $10. And it includes a lot of IT stuff, that Best Buy, like Geek Squad stuff. But I don't know if it's worth it for most people. So, but they may tie it to that, which, again, it's because the resellers. Now, a lot of people have been canceling their membership after they get their PS5, or in this case, an Halo Xbox Series X. Dustin Duran tagged me and said, I was at the billing page for a long time and kept giving me errors. So sad. That's exactly where I'm at currently in this. I got a little bit further, but then I took it out of my cart. And like this 3rd time I got it in my cart, maybe 4th time, I'm getting out of stock. Yeah. So you got to basically where I got, but when you tried to execute it, you got an error, which please come back if it doesn't come back in stock. So give me 1 second. All right. Got confirmation email, but no order. It doesn't show the confirmation in the records. Isaiah, thank you. That's correct. You will not see order confirmation in the history and so forth for now. And you may never see it. It just, GameStop is not a good retailer for that information. So I am moving a meeting to 1 p.m. Okay. Because I want to make sure people get the console. Send. Okay. So I'm going to hang on for a couple more minutes and help you out to see if it comes back in stock. Because I feel like I'm at a critical page here where I can help people out. Okay. Yes. Good. All right, so I am going to stay on for another couple minutes and help you. Because if it comes back in stock, I want to be here for that. Give this a like so that I can warrant being here. Okay, cool. Back in the game. I do have a full-time job still. But this is my lunch break. Essentially. Time shifted. All right. So I'm seeing a lot of It's just a delay, 5 to 10 minutes, and it'll show up. Same thing happens. Oh, that's for the probably order history or the email. Oh, no, that's for it going live. I would give it time. That's exactly my advice. That's why I'm still here. When I saw 4 left as I clicked, I saw 5 left, so you were 1 ahead of, or 1 behind me. See how this tweet did. All right. Hey, Mayfair Philly guy. I mentioned him earlier. He refers to me at the gym, even like random places like that. So that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna keep refreshing because I think sitting on this page is gonna be a good thing because that means people can see it if it's in stock or not. I'm gonna click through it. So this is the page you're going to be on, and this is the trick. I'm going to do it one more time for everybody. Right click on that not available button. Now, it may not procure a console this time, but this is for next time. And you're going to go inspect that button, and in the code for that, it's going to say disabled equals disabled. Erase that and the quotations on the second disabled, and it'll just say not available. I can even say Matt Swider on there. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that works. I tried. That'd be funny if it did work. All right. I'm not that. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to do it. Let's see. Yep. Boom. The Matt Swider button. That's funny. It's the first thing that came to mind. Okay, so clicking on the Matt Swider button, add to cart, doesn't actually work in this case. I wish I realized that because that would have been a great clip to clip. So I was like, what do I write here? I could change it to in stock. Yeah, so that news story is important. If you're looking for PS5 restock. Let's see. There we are. There's the article. So let me put that article in the chat. And yeah, if it took it out of your cart, that's unfortunate. It does happen, and maybe it'll take mine out of my cart. So so I have an entire list of places where it's in stock. I am the only website that has this list and has accurately. And it took me all night to do it. I got to hang out with some people in New York. Last time I was in New York, and help them get. And they're like, "I follow you," and it was cool. That was just kind of fun, just to meet people because like during COVID times, I've been helping people out virtually. So I'm so happy to see that. Yep. Good. Only website to have the accurate list, which is great. Gotta love that. So yeah, you can scan. There's so many errant lists out there. Even GameStop has the wrong information. So, which I'm okay with because you guys are the ones that I'm serving. I'm helping you out. This is the service journalism of what I do. So let's go back to the cart. Still says out of stock. All right, so some questions. Gregory Lindo says, is it worth moving the bundle to the cart to save later? It's hard to say because they may strip it from your cart eventually. So it's like you're taking this gamble of, well, do I save it for later? Or they're going to probably strip it from your cart either way. because the bundle is usually different. Like, this is the first time they had Far Cry 6 in the bundle for PS5. They've had it for an Xbox restock, but so I would hang on. That's my best advice. Just because that, I know you're thinking like, oh, next time it goes back in stock like a couple days later, this bundle probably won't be the same. So therefore, this, saving it for later might not do you any good. Somebody told me that they purchased PS5 using Best Buy Total Care for $200, the subscription, and refunded the paywall service after purchasing their PS5. Is that legit? So far, it's a pricey thing to put on your credit card and chance, but people have seen success doing that. Now, they may clamp down on that in the future, so I kind of want to caution you, because I don't want to give you advice where you're like, Matt, you told me this would work, and I have $200 on my credit card for something I don't want. Otherwise, I'm saying that I've seen multiple people tell me that works. I would get the console first and then cancel, but you have 30 days to cancel according to everything. So definitely like that situation. Refer me to your friends if you can, and please hit the like button on, as you're watching this. We have 1,400 people still in the chat, and over 1,000 likes. That's nice to see. Changed over to that 1K button. Who can't love that? Because today was a really good video, I have to say. We helped people out. I have it sitting in my cart for the 4th time. But I haven't seen it come back in stock for a 4th time. Just the 3 times prior. So, let's see. Okay. Alright, I just wonder if you can... Alright, not available. Let's see. What do we get today? Alright, still out of stock. So, in 20 minutes, I need to go to a meeting, but do not click Add Year Protection. It will remove it from your cart. Interesting. What if I do that? Because, I'm just sitting here. View items. Oh, I see that. All right. I kind of want to see if it comes back in stock, but at the same time, I know what you mean. Okay, some people have tagged me. Do not click that. It'll remove it from your cart. Thanks, I'm Dude Pro. I'm going to hold off on that until, I pull the ripcord. Until, I want to bail. Because I want to see if it comes back in stock. Because this is going to be the biggest indicator of whether or not it's actually in stock. Rather than playing with the button, I have it in my cart. It just, if there's another wave, I will be able to see it. Which, as time goes on, every minute that passes, that's ooh, less and less likely. So, I love being able to edit this button. That's fun. I can be yo. The yo button. So, that's how I was able to delete the fact that this button is not enabled. Boom. The yo button. Doesn't actually work this time. Thank you. I literally came in late, but I was able to cop one somehow instantly. Perry, awesome job. Luck of the draw. I know a lot of people are like, I don't like that guy. It's fine. Congratulations on your PS5. JTube. Is this separate from Friday's restock? Correct. So that restock is at GameStop, but it's right here. So I have an article on Tech Radar. I will put that in the chat. So the article's right there. All right, last thing I will really mention, if you're having trouble, and this is something where I'm not going to mention it online yet. Not on Twitter. Not on Twitter yet. I'm going to say this here, that what day is today? It's the 19th, right? It's currently the 19th. Let me check something. Yeah, today was a good day. A lot of people are getting it. Okay. So, I'm going to mention this. I'll mention it on Twitter eventually. But trying to find the link where you'll be able to find it in stock. So besides the in-store restocking, if you're looking for it online, give me 1 second. It's not Sam's Club. Trying to find where I expect it to be in stock next. Not the dual charging station. I have a lot of links. Okay, coming up to it. The console. Okay. So let me get that. This will only be in the chat for now until maybe later tonight or something like that. All right, but you'll have first dibs on this because you're joining me. I love this. It's like, I want to say face-to-face, even though it's not. Okay. PS5 disc. So both are there. But save, copy. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna paste this in the chat now. The fact that, okay, so it's not at Amazon just yet, but today is the 19th, and pretty much every day, every 21st of the month, it comes back in stock, give or take a couple days. Now, that would include the 19th. Not saying it's going to happen right now, but I am saying that Amazon should have the console eventually, within, could be the next 48 hours. So I'm putting that out there in advance for people to be aware of this page here. It says not available. This is the digital version. They also have the disc version, but both say not available. Alright, good. I got 15 minutes left. Alright. That's the, I thought that was the disc version, but anyways, that is indeed the digital version, which is fine. I will get you the link for the disc version. That's digital. This is disc. All right. 1 second. So that one's going to go live, I feel like any minute. Oh, I see where I made my mistake. Disc version. Boom. Okay. So that's the digital version. I accidentally put in the wrong thing. So many links. All right. So that should be it. Save, save, save. So that one will go in stock very soon. To the point where I'm camping out on that page 48 hours in advance, just in case it happens. So this is the disc version. That should eventually, within the next 48 hours, it's for Prime members only. They've been doing it at like 10 or 11 Eastern time. Sometimes they do a 3 a.m. restock. They haven't done it since July. They haven't done like a midnight one since July. So if I hit that link in the chat, this one right here, I'll give it to myself. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to hit that link. And you're going to see that. Okay. Boom. Okay. There it is. Let me switch out to this laptop. Okay. There it is. So it says currently out of stock. Now, here's the trick. Sometimes it'll have it in the bottom, and it'll say new and used, and it'll have for MSRP. Click that. Sometimes you can add to list, and yeah, that's a good thing to have. So definitely, is it still live on GameStop? So this is going to be our biggest indicator. No. So I'm going to say, I have to peace out in 11 minutes. And what I'm doing for that at that time is this. I am doing some work on the Google Pixel rumors page and that stuff. So I will have information for the launch live blog that we have going on. So you'll be able to see that. That's going to be fun. So it's currently, Google's having an event. So that should be fun. So I got to do that. 2 minutes ago. What time is this happen? It happens at 1 p.m. Okay. Good. Okay, Tech Radar. So I'll be going away doing that. Okay. Still don't see it in stock. But now we know the trick. We also know that Friday we'll have 290 locations where GameStop will have it in stock. Look at that photo. I take pride in this photo because it took me a long time to shoot. But it is, I have to put this one, make sure I back this one up on Instagram. But yeah, that was in New York City for the one on September 29th. And a lot of people got it then. Got to meet a lot of people online. These guys were great. Yeah, they posted pictures the next morning. Like, this was at night, the night before, and this was in the morning. So they're tired, but they got in line. I will say this about, they had 42 consoles in stock. They didn't have any digital at this particular location, but they had 42 consoles. There was a woman there who stayed almost like 3 days. Just, she came from Baltimore, took a bus, wanted this console for her son, stayed overnight, lined up, and there was a guy who got there at 7:30 before my store opens at 8. It's very, very early for a GameStop. And he got a console by getting a half hour, so you're taking a gamble by doing something like that. But not all stores, suburb locations may be harder to get. But, all right, let me try to get back to chat. There we go. Sometimes my window disappears. Will they have online Friday as well? No. That's a great question, Dan. No. Probably. They like to do Tuesdays for the online restocks. Officially sold out, says Canyon. I'm going up the chat. Logan says, will the next GameStop restock online be not for another month? They were doing Tuesdays fairly consistently. I think they just wanted more inventory, and as we saw a lot of success today, that means, yeah. When is Amazon, says Roberto? Amazon should have the PS5 within the next 48 hours. That's my guess. So you will see that hopefully soon. That's what I suspect will be the case. So there we go. That is for the disc version of the console, so you should see it there. I don't know if it'll be when it'll be in stock exactly. Perry, take these hearts, brother. Thank you. I was like, what does that mean? Oh, there's a little less than sign and a 3. That's a heart. Thank you. I appreciate that. I accept. Let's see. I don't think so. I was charged $1 by GameStop on my credit card, but it failed. That's interesting. That doesn't make sense. I haven't seen that before. Hopefully that means it'll go through eventually, but that sounds not great. Clark Perry confirming. Add GameStop support coverage to my cart and it emptied the PS bundle I had in there. Oof. Thank you, Clark Perry. I'm going to avoid doing that for now as I try to keep it in there for as long as it'll let me, but it may strip it. Chrissy Johnson, I was able to make the purchase. Yay! Let's hope it processes and takes my payment. It's pending now. That's important. So order processing is what you want to see. Let's see, for purchase on Amazon, is it better to use the app or the website? Oh, such a good question. I like to use the website, personally. If it happens at an awkward time and you have the phone open, use that. I'd use both, but if you had to choose one, I use the website. Sam says they didn't cancel for me when I got my Series X, so that's good. Congratulations on the Series X. Also, very hard to get these days. Mr. Rogers says, if you have confirmation email, you are good. GameStop is slow to update. Thank you for echoing probably the biggest talking point after people get a console. They're like, wait, what? That's the biggest question. Does GameStop sometimes confirm and then they cancel? Very rarely. Is Best Buy dropping? Not that I know of, unless they do it through Total Tech Rewards. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Avoid these scams. There's so many scams in here. So now today's a today's a GameStop day, not a PS5 or not a Best Buy day. Yes. So Megan Kelly Hall, correct. If you go to the link and you hit add to list and then you view list and then you check out from that list, you will have an easier time. So that's something to keep mindful of. So add to list, which is there once it's in stock, view list, and it'll take you onto a page where you have a list of it's like a wish list. and it'll have a button that says add to cart. Well, you're hitting an add to cart button that isn't on this page, which is getting hammered. So this page is like frightening, I'm sure, for their DevOps team that's like doing the site maintenance. So you'll be able to use a different page to use add to cart, your wish list, and you may have an easier time checking out. That's a really good secret. Still not live, and I'm gonna call it a day in a couple minutes because I haven't seen it come back in stock. But give this video a like because it's helped a lot of people, and I want this one of all the ones to continue on. Yeah, we went up another 100. So thank you for this subscription. That helps me produce more videos. I added protection to both, and they kicked them out. Yeah. Steven, I'm with you. I'm going to do that, and it's going to kick mine out too. I'll do it in 3 minutes. Going to answer some questions. Are they sold out for non-pro members? I don't think they came in stock for non-pro members. Just demand is just too high. It sells out within that hour. PlayStation Store on Amazon. From the blue hyperlink there on the page. Ooh. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Amy says, well, I'm a warrior. I wanted to check to make sure, so I waited for live chat with GameStop. Took so long. I was number 80 in the queue for the chatting with GameStop customer service, and they confirmed my order and said the email is coming in 3 hours. Yeah. Yep. So as long as they take your money, that's great. Is Amazon dropping in the next 48 hours, IQ Greens? Likely in the next 48 hours. Is there a link to the disc version? Yep. Disc version of... That should be it right there. Digital, pretty much the same. Is it over? Yeah, your link to GameStop. Does it go to GameStop? Go to... It may. Let's see. I think I tested it out, but let's see. If not, I will fix that. No, mine works. But that's good to know. Any other questions? Why does the processing charge $1 on my credit card? So you're not the first one to have that. We appreciate what you do, Alex Rubio. Thank you. I have it in my cart still, and it keeps asking me to verify. Yeah, at this point, I think we're out of luck. Guys, check your order history. Mine updated just now. Congrats, Perry. That means you got a console. Even if it's not in your order history, guys, though, you'll still get a console. I got this drop immediately. Need my Series X next. I'm here for that. I'm here for all of it. Crisby, time to close down and chalk it up to another fail, question mark? Probably. I'm going to shut it down now myself. And yeah, I have to go to do meetings and so forth, but I appreciate everybody here. Any other questions that tagged me? Is there a separate? Yeah, this is separate from Friday. So I think I'm caught up on the questions there. And as I scroll down, there's more questions. Can you send a link for store locations again? Yeah, for store locations to GameStop, it's right on Tech Radar. And I will copy that, and I will paste that. So go to this link to check the GameStop store locations for Friday. It's at 7 different cities. Technically, I like to say 8 because Rhode Island is in there. It's a different state, so it shouldn't be counted, lumped in with Boston, but there's a couple of Rhode Island locations in there. Amazon live stream. See, Amazon happens out of the blue, so we can't tell, but I will try to live stream it. So yes, turn on notifications and subscribe, and then you'll get the notification of when I'm live. So that helps. There we go. So yeah, subscribe, turn on notifications. You'll get the thing for Amazon if I do that, if I catch it in time. Did you post the scam PSA on your Facebook page? You know what, Mr. Jay Rogers, I will do that. So that you can share it. I know you want to share that with people. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Did you know that what time GameStop doors will open on Friday? That's a great question. It is in this article. And I will go to it now. It is local time. So, all right, time when when will it be for sale? When you could buy is so check out your local GameStop Restock store hours. It's local time. So I need to replace that with a colon, but mine opens at 8 a.m. Eastern time. It's not in New York City this time, but that's normally when it would be. It's very early for a GameStop store to open. Usually, like, it's 10 or 11. Got my PS5 updates. All right. Do you have any insiders from Military Exchange post consoles sales, bro? Thanks again. I'm a Marine. Thank you for your service. From the 7th Division, Xbox drop going to Japan. So you're going to Japan. The thing about the exchange is that it's difficult to know. I don't get a heads up. There's no like insiders telling me information. That's really the biggest problem I have. And also when, in the past at least, it's been overwhelmed. I will try to do that more often. It just, usually when I put out the link, it's gone. Because they have so few consoles. But if demand goes down, I could see myself putting it out there more. Because I want to, make sure you have a chance. Because if I put a link out there and it'll just go to frustrate all you, and that's the last thing I want to do. But thank you for your service, and it's awesome what you do, and I hope you get a console beforehand. They've been doing more Nintendo Switch restocks at the exchange. Yeah, check for Amazon hourly. That's good. Yeah, and turn on the Twitter notifications for my account, and I will do that. So one last thing, I will put this in there. Subscribing to the newsletter, I will give you Black Friday deals. That's the only thing I'm asking for right now. Is you to subscribe to the newsletter. I won't spam you, but these are crucial links that will be issued to you. So if you want the best chance, that's how to do it. Thank you for the answers, John. Yep, thank you. Thank you for sticking around, everybody. I know that was a long one. And thank you to Alan. I don't think Alan's here anymore just because this one ran long. But yeah, this was a good stream because we taught people a lot of information, and that's what I like saying. So yeah, that was a long stream. Thank you everybody for participating in the chat. Try to message me questions on Instagram or Twitter. I'm gonna do kind of Instagram questions around the questions again, but this was really good because we got taught some tricks. Thank you to Chase who helped us out with the trick. More giveaways to come even after this giveaway. I think I'm gonna end it on Sunday actually because like I have a free day to do it live, but whenever I hit 1 million followers, which should be in the next couple days, it'll close down. I expected that to happen on Thursday, but I don't know if it'll happen on Thursday. Or no, Friday, I think it was scheduled. We'll see if it happens then. But inch my way there. Thank you for referring me to people. It's just an honor to be able to interact with everybody, which doesn't happen for every journalist in the world, not to this level. And not to something that's like non-controversial. It's controversial for GameStop and Sony, but not for you. Not for us. So I will have more PS5 restock information. I will have more Xbox information. Get at me through the newsletter. Find my email there. After you sign up, you'll get the email. And I do see your emails. So that's it. That's it for today. Thank you for the 635 people still in there. Give it a like on your way out so that other people get to learn from this. And I am going to go do the Google Pixel event on Tech Radar, so check out the live blog, because that's what I want to say. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you again. Thanks for being here. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe and turn on notifications so that you see the next video in case you need more help. And enter the giveaway because I need to give this away. I don't want to just hang around all day. Thank you. Bye, everybody.